All right, guys, weekly stimulus for June 10th, Monday. So what we have is we have 4 1-minute AMRAPs, okay? So you're going to work for 1 minute, rest for 3, 4 times, all right? So what we're looking is pick a power clean weight, 65% or weight 1, whatever you decide, and you'll go ahead and do max reps in 1 minute. So these are looking to be fast singles, even on your first set. All right, you should be able to try to knock out as many quick singles as you can in a 1 minute time frame, and you will cap yourself at 15 reps. So if you do 15 reps and you still have time, stop and make sure you make it a little bit of a heavier weight next round. Okay, 15 is that number that we're trying to, stop at, and then just put more weight on. You just started with too light of a weight. All right. The conditioning afterwards is, after the fourth AMRAP, instead of taking a 3-minute break, you'll take a 5-minute break, and then you'll go right into the AMRAP. Do not take an 8-minute break, coaches. All right. And on the last set, take 5 minutes. They can clean up their stuff. They need to leave the bar out anyway. And they can go ahead and do their 15-minute capped 4-time workout. So run 400, 20 handstand push-ups. You can use one ab mat. That's one ab mat, no plates under the ab mat, or you'll just scale up to wall walks. All right. So run, handstand, run, total bar, run, burpee over bar, run. Scale the runs, not the reps. Tuesday's back squat week number 10. We have 2 more weeks after this. We are at 432, 432. So we're trying to get these weights as heavy as possible. You guys that have been following along and writing down your weights should have a really good idea of what to hit. If you failed last week and it was because of the weight was on the heavy side, not because you just kind of had a bad day, then make sure you make those adjustments this week. Obviously, our strict pulling is next, or the accessory. You'll do 5 sets of that, so in between each set. So every 3 minutes, all right, you'll do a squat. In between, you'll do your pull-ups, but on the last set, the last final 2, you will not do pull-ups. You'll start breaking down your equipment and get ready for the conditioning. 3 rounds for time, 60 double unders, 40 alternating dumbbell snatches, 20 box jump overs, and that is 4 time. Pick a dumbbell, guys, that you can pretty much do unbroken, or a weight that you're comfortable handling. It is 120. It will add up quickly, so keep that in mind. Double unders or crossovers or singles is acceptable. Wednesday we have a sprinterval. All right. So we did this exact 3 movements a couple, about 5-6 weeks ago, but we put it on an every 5-minute clock. This week, you're going to try to sprint through it as fast as you can. You'll start on the bench, 6 reps, 185, 125, all the way down to an acceptable weight. It should be challenging, but you don't have the time to re-rack it. So once you take the bar from the rack, you'll do all 6 reps, then you'll rack it. You'll get into the bike, 15, 10 on the bike, and then 2 rope climbs. Once you touch the top of where you're touching on the rope or a progression, you'll add 2 minutes to the workout, and then you'll go ahead and do round 2. All right, it's 8 rounds. Okay, those should be done in right around 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes on the rounds. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, 2-minute rounds. Wednesday, 2-minute rounds, okay? You might be able to go over that just a little bit, but 2-minute rounds is going to be where you're looking for. So if you start to see it starting to fall apart, make an adjustment. And more than likely, you're going to want to scale back the bike calories. Thursday. So Thursday's another, all right, another workout where we want you to start moving fast, all right? You need to understand if a 2-minute break is going to be sufficient enough for you to be consistent on turning your rounds around. So it's a run, 10 deadlift, run, 8 front squat, run, 6 shoulder to overhead, run, 4 bar muscle up or 8 chest to bar, or 10 jumping. Take 2-minute break and then do another round. All right, there's 5 total. So on this one, the weights are the same for the entire round. Okay, so it starts at 135.95. I know it's light for the deadlift. It's supposed to be light for the deadlift. It won't be light for the front squat, and it won't be light on the shoulder to overhead. And if it is after one round, okay, then you could add a little bit of weight to the barbell. I have no problem with that, okay? But these weights need to be done unbroken. The deadlift needs to be done unbroken. The front squats need to be done unbroken. The 6 shoulder to overhead needs to be unbroken. Now, the muscle ups, okay, that might be something you have to break up. So that's why you want to push a little harder on the run. This is one of those workouts that you got to really move in transition, especially if you're in a big class and your bar is back, it's towards the opposite end of where you come in from the run. Okay, you guys that think that the end of the run ends at the corner of the building and then you walk up the stairs and you walk to your barbell, you have no chance of making it. All right, that's the reason why you didn't finish. Okay, is because you're walking. Also, it's only a 100-meter run, so if you're walking on the run, that's not what we're looking for. I'd rather you run 50 meters, okay, than try to run than walk the 100 meters. That's one of the things I see people do all the time. You're walking on the run. You're better off scaling the run back and actually running. If you have a limitation, let the coaches know, and they will give you a substitution. Once you go ahead and finish the final pull-up, muscle up, you'll take a 2-minute break. All right? Friday is 4 rounds for time. 25-20 on the row, 5 wall walk, 15 power clean, 20 wall ball, rest 2 minutes and 30 seconds for 4 rounds. All right, so you're seeing a little theme here for 3 days in a row where we want you to move quickly and then take a little bit of a break and then move quickly again consistently so that you can go ahead and make sure that you're holding, pretty pretty consistent rounds. If you're doing one round in 230, all right, and your next round is 340, that's not consistent, all right? So make adjustments to keep the rounds consistent. Saturday is another partner workout. We're keeping our partner theme for the month of June. So you do, I do. So this is how it works, all right? I do the bike, my partner does the bike. I do the burpee, my partner does the burpee. I do the sit-up, my partner does the sit-up. I do the burpee, my partner does the burpee. That's a round. You got 6 of them, all right? Okay, Sunday is a running clock. It has run, dumbbell bench press, bench hops, row, plate lunges, double unders, bike, dumbbell snatch, dumbbell step ups, little bit of everything. That's our week. Keep it real up in the field.